What is up, guys? It's your boy, the Commish, and then this week we'll be talking fantasy scoring leaders, league standings, and the future of the Commish Report. It's all coming up. The Commish Report starts right now. Week 5 showcased some awesome players like Drew Brees, now the NFL's all-time leading passer. I give him crap sometimes, but his performance this week against Alex Smith and the Redskins showed that he is definitely a Hall of Fame QB. Walking away from the game, scoring the Washed Warriors a whopping 50 fantasy points this week. Or Aaron Rodgers. Although he couldn't seem to get it together during the first half, the second half of the game that man was on fire. Unfortunately, his team just couldn't get it together in their 23-31 loss to the Detroit Lions. But that didn't stop him from putting up a monster 44 points for the Brooklyn Firestompers. Too bad it wasn't enough to beat me, right, Dad? And last but not least, Jets running back Isaiah Cromwell, who made history this past Sunday with a 77-yard rushing score, making it the Jets' longest rushing touchdown since 1983. He compiled a franchise record of 219 yards in the 34-16 win over Casey Keenum and the Denver Broncos, scoring Team Bernie a colossal 53 fantasy points this week. Too bad management over there at Team Bernie couldn't pull out the win this week. Better luck next week. But hey, at least you're not the New York Giants or Ed and the SoMD Mavericks. Because that shit is just sad.
Receptions today. His first punt return was 15 yards. 9 yards longer than any other return by a Giant on a punt return this season. Ball is loose, bouncing into the end zone. And it's a Panthers touchdown.
Here, see him coming over? He's trying to affect the play. It ends up creating all sorts of havoc. And once the ball's touched, Jenkins can't possess.
According to the Crack Babies in Season 1, it is never too early to talk about the playoffs. With that said, let's take a look at the league standings coming out of Week 5. We have the Lake Cowboys dominating the entire league with a 5-0 record, total of 644 points for. What are we doing? With a tie for second, we have my team and Team Wilson, both with a record of 4-1, with my team having a total of 711 points for, and Team Wilson at 578 points for. The Lake Cowboys and Team Wilson are playing each other this week. One of them will soon fall. Sound off in the league chat to let them know who you think is going to come out on top after Week 6. With 8 weeks to go, the rest of you need to stop slacking, start trading, and kick it into high gear.
See that? Cowboys, baby. This is for the commissioner. We want the commissioner's report. Who gave your ass permission to stop making them? I speak for everybody when I say I was fiending for the commissioner's report this week and you didn't give it to us. For that, you blew it.
Alright guys, I hear it year in and year out. We want the Commish Report. We want the Commish Report. I'm trying. I really am. But I have 2 teams to manage and I get tired, goddammit. So, in order to bring you guys the content you want on a more consistent basis, I'm going to be switching things up and doing the Commish Report every 2 weeks instead of every week. That way, I have the proper time to prepare and you guys can get more of the content that you love on a consistent basis. Feel free to let me know how you feel about this in the group chat, although I know you guys won't hold back. Alright guys, that's it for me. We're starting off Week 6 tonight with Saquon Barkley and the Giants versus the Eagles' run defense at 820. I'm going to say Eagles +3. Remember, we have the Lions and the Saints on bye this week, so I don't want to hear any nonsense. Set those lineups, and I'll see you